Hello, Hampstead 7899?
Yes.
Could I speak to Captain Lescott?
Speaking.
Oh, good evening. You don't know me. Name is Fisher. I understand you have a car for sale.
Yes, an American car.
Yes, I saw it in your garage. How much are you asking?
1100.
Oh, 1100, I see. Well, that certainly would do the job for me, although I don't like that price much.
I didn't like it when I bought it.
Now, when can I see it?
Well now, how about tomorrow afternoon?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't manage that. No, I can't, and I have to be in Liverpool on Sunday. I say, you couldn't come by my flat tonight.
Where is it?
Maida Vale. I'd call on you, only I've twisted my knee rather badly.
I'm sorry, what's your address?
61A Charrington Gardens.
Harrington?
No, Charrington. Turn left at the Underground. It's a 2-minute walk.
I'll be there in an hour.
That's extremely good of you. By the way, will you bring the car?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't.
Doesn't matter, I had a good look at it. You might bring the registration book and any necessary papers.
Yes, of course.
We can settle this here and now, provided you drop the price sufficiently.
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
Well, we'll see what a couple of drinks can do. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mr. Fisher?
Yes, Captain Lesgate?
Yes.
Won't you come in? It's very good of you. Let me have your coat. Have any difficulty finding your way? No, not at all. Oh, do sit down. How about a drink? You know, I have a funny feeling we've met before somewhere. You know, it's funny you should mention that. I was thinking the very same thing. The moment I opened the door, Wait a minute. You're not Lesgate. Swan. C.J. Swan. Or is it C.A. Swan? C.A. Well, you have a better memory than I have. Fisher. When did we meet? Weren't you at Cambridge?
Yes.
Must be 20 years ago. You wouldn't remember me, I only came here last year. Well, what a coincidence. Yes, this calls for a special drink. I was planning on palming you off on an indifferent port. But let's see what we have here. How about this? Perfect. By the way, how did you know my car was for sale? Your garage told me. That's odd. I don't remember telling them about it. Well, I stopped in for a fill-up and I told them I was looking for an American car and they gave me your phone number. I say it is for sale, isn't it still? Well, yes, of course. Oh, good. Well, I refuse to discuss any prices until you've had at least 3 brandies. Well, I must warn you, I drive a hard bargain, drunk or sober. So do I. You know, I think I must have seen you somewhere since we left Cambridge. Ever been to Wimbledon? That's it. Wendis. Tony Wendis. What's all this about Fisher? What's all this about Lesgate? Would you like a cigar? No, I think I'll stick to my pipe if you don't mind. So, the main reason why I have asked you here, I know who you are. I know that you have had problems in your past regarding a certain amount of money that you may have stumbled upon when you were working and kept it for yourself. So I know your character. And I thought to myself, you might be the person that could help me with what I am looking for. Now, basically, without going into too much dialogue, this is what I really am here to tell you, why you are here. Basically, my wife. Now, she did not like that I traveled around the world. With my tennis profession, she'd prefer to stay at home. So, while I traveled, apparently she had somebody else in her life. Now, I found this out by discovering a letter on her, written to her by this man. The letter I have with me. Please take a look. Now, in this letter, it basically explains that the two of them were together. So she was cheating on me. Now, you can imagine how I had felt. I'd even thought of somehow trying to plot to kill him. But then I thought perhaps it made more sense to kill her. Perhaps I would murder her somehow. I almost would have done it myself if I hadn't run into somebody else. And that person was you. Yes, I ran into you. I saw you at the horse racing. And I knew about your past and how you had apparently stolen money. And you had different identities, different names. So I thought, perhaps there's a way that I could bribe this person.
And how would you do that?
Well, I have just given you the letter. It now has your fingerprints on it. I would ask you, if you are having another drink, to use the gloves. Perhaps it is you now, with that letter, that I can frame, that has committed this murder, unless you follow my instructions. When will this take place? Tomorrow night. Tomorrow, not a chance. I've got to think this over. It has to be tomorrow night. I've planned everything that way.
Where?
Approximately where you're standing right now.
How?
Tomorrow night, Halliday, that's the American boyfriend, and I will be going to a stag. My wife will be at home listening to the Saturday Night Radio, as she always does, in her bedroom. At exactly 3 minutes to 11, you will enter the apartment with a key that I will have left underneath the carpet stair. You will enter the apartment, come straight to the curtains, go behind them. At 11 p.m., I will call. The phone will ring, you will be behind the curtain. She will come out from the bedroom. She will answer the phone. You will startle her. You'll strangle her. Perhaps with her own stockings. There'll be a struggle. I will hear it. I will make that phone call. It will be horrible to hear. However it is necessary. You will get your money, and I will get mine. All right, if it must be, I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow night. I'll get it done. I'll take the £1,000.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Margot?
What's that?
Darling, it's me.
Tony. Tony, thank God. Come back at once.
What's the matter?
I can't explain now. Come quickly, please.
Darling, pull yourself together. What is it?
A man attacked me. He tried to strangle me.
Did he get away?
No, he's dead. Tony, are you still there?
Margot? Now listen very carefully.
Yes, I'm listening.
Don't touch anything. I'll be with you right away.
No, I won't.
Don't touch anything and don't speak to anybody till I get there.
No, I won't touch anything.
You promise?
Yes, I promise. Only please be quick.